my new parents. I don't want to call them in-laws. They're my new parents. My new father and new mother. It's been a great pleasure to meet them. I've been staying with them for the last 3 weeks, and they've been looking after me very well. And thank you so much for Mom for organizing all this event. They have done so much, and I really appreciate your hard work. I wish I have another language to say that how much I thank you. 我真的非常高兴。Với你hiện cảnh lớn lẽ này, thì lúng ta in lòng thu cái suy này. I'm not speaking in tongues, okay? I'm not from a charismatic background anyway. Yeah, I'm just saying in my native language and in Chinese. And yeah. Today, I do not marry Selina because I think she's perfect. No. Because I believe nobody's perfect. I marry her because I love her. And I will cherish this relationship the rest of my life. And thank you so much, my new parents. Thank you very much. 真的感谢。And I also would like to thank you for the beautiful bride, for helping Selina, the bridesmaid. Oh, that's good. You're listening while speaking. Thank you very much, Joe. Yeah. And also, it was 2009. It was about a year ago, I think. I went to, every YWAM China worker used to come together in China and we have conference. So I went there, and one night we were in a 24 prayer night, and we're a small group. That's where I met Selina. She was sharing her heart for China and also her prayer needs. So that's really captured my heart. But at that time I was not thinking that one day she'll be my wife. But I admire her commitment, and her passion for the lost. Then from there we started contacting each other, and here we are. So yeah, I really respect her perseverance, and I really admire her commitment for her vision and her calling. Where she lives is not an easy place to live, even in China. I live in a bigger town. Well, it's quite big for England, and from where I came from, I think it's about 12 million population. So where she lives is much smaller than that. It's a very tough place. And so when I first met her, that's the first impression I have. And she looked so beautiful today. And yeah, I will always love her the rest of my life. And yeah, actually, some people ask me that if I can introduce myself a little bit. And I came from a Christian background. Where I came from, I'm from Northeast India, called Mizoram. So, in 1849 we received gospel. We were known as, those days, headhunters.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway.
We'll know later.
So, some Welsh missionary bring gospel to us. So now, where I came from, my hometown is about 87% of Christianity. And I have one brother, my parents are still alive, and I went to China in 2004. And my heart is for the lost and also for the Chinese. And also, I would like to thank Max and Sarah. Max is my best man. Yeah, I think he's a right person to be my best man, if you know what I mean. Yeah, thank you, Sarah, for organizing the order of service, and we really appreciate it. And you have been helping Selina for the last, long time.
11 years as well.
Yeah, thank you very much. And also, it's not a headhunting night. Thank you so much, Hazel, for taking the photo today. Thank you very much. This morning, for the first time in my life, I have seen somebody playing herbs in a real life. So thank you so much, Pam, for playing that beautiful music this morning. And also, Adams for, recording. Paul Adams, for recording this event. Thank you so much. And John and Tisa Gillespie, am I saying it right? I'm not sure. Thank you so much for, I spent time with Pastor John, Reverend John Gillespie yesterday, and we spent about an hour, and I can tell he's a man of God. He speaks exactly what we need for that evening. I really appreciate that. And Colin Powell, no, I'm sorry, I'm just kidding. Richard Powell for conducting the marriage ceremony this morning. And also Alison Powell for organizing, helping in the kitchen and organizing those people. If my mom is here, one thing she'll really appreciate is the flower. You see the flower, so beautiful. Makes me miss my mom though. This gag for doing this beautiful flower, thank you very much. As I look at this list, the dessert list, I thought I'm in some 5-star hotel. So many lists down here. Some people couldn't believe that they can order this much. So many lists down here. I really appreciate people who are doing that, especially Hester, for organizing this dessert and helping out in the kitchen. Hester is, I think, in the kitchen. Thank you very much. If you see on a table, you will see the small chocolate, piece of chocolate. It's written John and Selina with the 2 wedding ring. Thank you, Jackie and Jonathan, for doing that beautiful chocolate for us. And also Beverly, Leslie, Lay. All right. I'm still learning my English. For doing the cake decoration, thank you very much. And Ruth Thomas is helping in the kitchen, and we really appreciate taking us to Plymouth for getting Selina's beautiful wedding dress. And also, this morning I was surprised to see a gunman near the door with different dress. I think what was it? Last week, no, the previous week, we went for a shooting pigeon. Then the organizer, the shooter was Steve. And when I saw him this morning, he was standing there with different dress. So I kind of recognized him, and I look at him, he looked at me, I said, he said, we recognize each other then. And then, yeah, as you can see this morning, that beautiful car is from Peggy and Les. They're not here. Yeah, thank you very much. Oh, that shooter is the driver today, anyway. And also I'd like to thank this Grace Community Church. I know they've been helping my wife. They've been supporting her financially. And also, well, if in my place where I came from, you can't have a dinner or a meal inside the church. But your church, this church, Grace Community, is really open to anything, flexible. Thank you so much for allowing us to have this dinner here. We really appreciate that. I don't have sister. I always wanted to have a sister. Now I have a new sister, Caroline. Thank you so much for planning and organizing the makeup for Selina and the bridesmaid. Thank you very much. Yeah, as I mentioned earlier, this event, we both live in China. It's hard to organize a big event like this. So today, the main person who organized this beautiful event is my new mother, Mariana. Thank you very much. And also, I would like to thank Dad for being such a good dad to Selina. Thank you very much. Max and some few friends, we went to one of the coffee shop. I saw this beautiful brochure, like a notice. There I saw one gentleman saying that he's going to have a concert or something. I saw his picture. He's a very talented pianist, Jonathan Dalbridge. Thank you very much for playing that beautiful music this morning. Thank you. I'm not going to talk about is Cornwall is a part of England. No, I'm not going to get into that. As you can see, one man is wearing a scarf. Don't ask me what he's wearing inside.
I've got pictures.
you can see, this all table set up and all this, is organized by Malcolm, our MC. Thank you so much for your hard work and your. And be careful, he have a knife here. And also, thank you so much, Joe, for helping Selina today and making her look so beautiful. Thank you very much. And at the same time, we'd like to toast the bridesmaid for her hard work. Oh, the bridesmaid, yeah. That's good, you guys are listening. And also, thank you so much for all the food, all the people that been helping in the kitchen. Ian, Anne and Steve, Thomas and Ruth and Jonathan. I don't know all of their names, but yeah, we really appreciate that. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's now time for our best man, Max.
Now, can we get the curtains?
Oh yeah.
An Italian one or an English one? So I showed them my Italian one, and she said, no. So I revert to my English one. First of all, what I'd like to do is to thank for people that actually prayed for me, especially yesterday. Yesterday I was really sick. I had a fever that at some point reached 39.1. And I didn't know if I was going to make this wedding. Well, thank to God and those people that prayed for me. I want to thank you so much, because it's a real privilege and honor to be Selina and John Weston. Well, that's enough about me. Well, let's talk about John. First of all, his name, Yuto Max Raus Di Franco, was difficult. Well, let's try John Malsangwanga Fanai. I hope I pronounced it correctly.
No, you have to do it again.
John Malsangwanga Fanai. Well, let me tell you about John. You can see his picture there. He's the one in the middle. Now, as he told you before, he comes from a place called Mizoram, which is on the northeast of India. If we got the next slide. It's that little red dot that you see on the map there. Not a very big country. The flag of that place looks like a bit the Norwegian. Next slide, please. The Norwegian flag or the Danish, I don't know which one. You can tell me. And on the next slide, we have some people, some Mizo girls, wearing the national costume. Well, thanks to the internet, I was able to find all of this. John actually didn't give me all of this. It was easy to find on the internet. However, I only had 3 weeks to get to know John, and I'm privileged and thankful that John and Selina chose me to be his best man. But maybe it's because we are of the same stature, as he earlier said. And in fact, I think that if I went to China to visit him, we'd probably be amongst the tallest people there. It's amazing what you can learn about someone in 3 weeks. I thought that being an Italian mafioso made me dangerous to know. But in conversation, I've learned that John comes from an ancestral tribe of headhunters. Next slide, please. And on the next slide, he's practicing his ritual. Although now, on the next slide, he's using more modern methods. And the next one. So, talking about headhunting and heads, you won't be surprised when I tell you that John is going on obsession with hairstyles, like myself. So, it's something that we share in common, as you can see. Just to illustrate the point, well, here is one, that's a mild one, I think. Then another one, that's like an 80s look, I think. Now we get the blonde version on the next one. And then the Afro style. And of course, the finish is the plaited version. Next slide. His taste in accessories isn't much better either. Next slide. When he came to England, I think John found it a little bit difficult to adapt. I don't think the coffee was very good, also he told on the next slide. Oh! But then I found out that John is a staunch fanatic of Manchester United. So I don't think, as you probably can't see it, but he's actually holding a Liverpool cup. And I think that is about Liverpool, not about the coffee. On a more serious note, it hasn't taken me long to know that John is a very caring, loving gentleman with a lovely sense of humor. In fact, he's just the right man for our beloved sister, Selina. My wife Sarah and I have had the privilege of knowing Selina for many years, and we've seen her growing into a beautiful, godly young woman. In fact, just the right woman for John. And it is a privilege to witness God's miracle of marriage. I would like to leave you with this blessing, John and Selina. The Lord bless you and keep you. The Lord make his face shine upon you and be gracious to you. The Lord turn his face toward you and give you peace. So, would you please all stand up and with me toast the bride and groom. Just one more thing. Selina, John. Xiang Di Bao Yu Ni. And if you don't know, it's God bless in Chinese. Thank you.
I thought you might like to see a few pictures of us when we were little and a few pictures of the place that we're going to live in China. So I hope you enjoy.
全能的上帝，全能的上帝。
And I'll let her explain what she's going to do. I'm caught her by surprise.
Just wondering where to stand, actually. How's that? Okay. I'm going to do two things just to entertain you. These are my party pieces. The first one is a mime called The Sturgeon, not for the squeamish. Sorry about that. and it's supposed to be 2 people, but it's funnier if you do it as 1 person. So this is Zacchaeus at the back. Hello, my name is Beverly. How may I be of assistance?
I want to withdraw some money.
Certainly, sir. And what name is it?
Zacchaeus.
And do you have your account details, sir?
No, I'm afraid I came out in rather a hurry.
That presents me with a bit of a problem. I'll have to ask you to fill in this yellow form.
Right.
Which will authorise me to allow you to fill in this green form.
Okay.
And can you please sign here, here and here? Oh, and can you initial to show that you've signed? And now you can fill in this violet form.
Are we going through the colours of the rainbow?
Oh, very funny, sir. Now, how much money would you like?
Every penny, all of it.
On holiday, are we, sir? I hear it's quite nice in Cornwall this year, although it might be nicer in Mizza. A bit more sunshine, but I don't know what. Are you going on holiday?
No.
Perhaps sir is going to invest the money.
In a manner of speaking, I'm going to give it to the poor and those I stole it from, and I'm going to follow Jesus.
Lovely. You know, my mum went on a picnic with him. I hope you gave him more than fish and bread.
I gave him my life.
Lovely. Now, how would sir like the money?
Anyhow it comes.
Here we are then. 10, 20, 30, 40, 100, 10, 90, 100, 1, 2, 3, 400, 5,000, 8,000, 10,000, and a bit more. You be careful with all that money. There's some very funny people around.
I've noticed.
You know, yesterday morning, my mum opened a bedroom window and there was a man right outside her window. He was up a tree. He looked a bit like you, actually.
Well, a man can change, can't he?
Ladies and gentlemen, that concludes the afternoon reception. One final thing, we've got some cake on the back of the table. You don't have to leave yet. You can go and help yourselves, get yourself some drinks, stay around, chat for as long as you like. There's no pressure to leave. But before I go, I'd like to wish the bride and groom all the very, very best for the future.
Yeah.